this is you will find this part in our book in lesson 11.3, and this is the last lesson which we are going to take it. It's talking about analyzing dot plot. We already talked before about how we can represent data by using dot plot, right? Is there any problem with this part, ya Hassan?
Miss, I'm joining from my laptop. Can you make me join? I cannot hear from my phone.
Okay, just a second. You know how we can
Yes.
use dot plot? Okay, so if we have a set of data like a basketball player, right, in inches, as you see here, we have a set of data, and we have the soccer players height. Also, we have a set of data. So the first part, we want to represent those set of data in a dot plot. Do you have any problem with this part?
No.
Okay, then we will back to the new part which we were talking about, which is calculating measures of center and variability. And the new part today is talking about MAD. So we want to know what's MAD. Do you know what's MAD?
No.
Okay, so MAD, this is, we will talk about the mean absolute deviation. Mean absolute deviation. So we have already a set of data, the first group, and we are going to calculate the mean. So we will calculate the mean. Do you remember how we can calculate the mean, ya Hassan? How we will calculate the mean? If you want to calculate the mean for any set of data, what we have to do? We have to add all the numbers divided by their numbers. How? A set of data, it was 69, 70, 72, 73, 73, 73, 74, 75, 77. Then we will add all of them, like 69 plus 70 plus 72. As you see, the total is 730.
770.
Okay, and we have 10 data or 10 numbers. So
10 numbers. So we will divide 4
yes.
by 10.
Thank you. So we are going to divide the number by 10. So it will be 730 divided by 10 equal 73. So the mean is 73.
73.
Now we want to calculate the MAD. So as I told you, what's the MAD? The MAD is the mean absolute deviation. How we will calculate it? You are going to use each number in the set of data, like 69, okay, minus 73. So each number minus
Number I will I will minus it with
the mean.
The mean.
But it should be in absolute value sign. Do you know what the meaning of absolute value?
No.
Absolute value means the distance from zero. Then if you have a line like this, and you have a numbers at the middle, we have zero, right? And at the right you have
Yes.
1, and you have
2,
and
3.
negative in the left side you have
Negative 1,
right? If I
negative.
would say, for example, find the absolute value of 2.
Negative 2.
No, absolute value of 2, it will be 2, which means the distance from 0, right? The distance, how many units in 2? It's far from 0 by how many units?
By 2.
2 units. What about if I will ask you to calculate negative 2?
It's 2.
It's 2, right? So the absolute
Yes.
value, it's impossible to find it by a negative sign because you can't find a distance with a negative sign. So here we are going to find the absolute. How you will find it? You will use each point or each number in the set of data minus the mean. So the mean, like now, like the king, which all the numbers, they should say for him hello. Like 69, absolute 69 minus 73 equal 4. And then next number is 70, so it will be 70 minus 73 equal 3. 72 minus 73, and so on till you will finish all the numbers, the 10 numbers.
Okay.
After that, you will add all these numbers together. Okay,
all the result of
all the results together. Yes. Okay, then it will be find the mean of the absolute value. Then you will add all the results, which it was 4 and what 4 and 3 and 1 and 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 1, 0. So it will be equal 16. Now you
okay.
divided it by 10. Then the answer it will be 1.6. Now the mean absolute deviation is
It's
1.6.
the one.
Okay.
Okay.
All this data, we were talking about the first set of data about the basketball players. We are going to do the same with the second group, which is for the soccer player, right?
Okay.
We will calculate the mean and then we will divide it by its number, so the mean equal 69.
69.
Then we will calculate the mean absolute deviation. So
Yes.
the mean was 69. So we will back each number, we will subtract
And to
from
subtract it from 69.
69. So then
And
you will add all the numbers.
add the numbers and then divide it by 10.
Thank you. So you have now the MAD for 1.6. It will be 1.6. Now, how are mean and the MAD reflected in the dot plots? El mean centers the location, el mean for the first one and the second one centers the location of the dot plot on the number line. But el MAD reflect in the spirit. So MAD will reflect in the spirit. Did you remember the spirit, which is the range? Now you have a
Yes.
question. Find the difference in means. Then the first mean was 73. And second mean was 69. So
69.
what is the difference between them? Equal
We will
4.
subtract it. It's 4.
Yes. Write the difference mean as a multiple of MAD. How? Now, we are going to divide a difference for the mean. You will divide a difference.
I will divide it by what?
You will divide it by MAD. Okay? You will divide it a
Okay.
difference by MAD. Then calculate
The
it.
MAD is 1.6
Yeah, it will
and
be 4
1.6
divided.
divided by 4
No,
is
4 divided.
0.4.
Just a second. You will divide a difference by MAD. 4 divided 1.6. It will be how many?
0.4.
It will be 2.5. Yeah, Hassan. Calculate it again, please. 4 divide 1.6.
Oh, okay.
You find it? Okay.
Yes.
Then when he will say write the difference of means as a multiple of MAD, so the multiple of MAD, when you will multiply it by 2.5, it will give you what? The difference of mean. So
It
right,
was
the difference of means was 4, right? He said
yes.
as a multiple of MAD, then 4 equal MAD multiplied by how many? Multiplied by 2.5. So the means of the two data sets differ by 2.5 times the amount of the individual height varies. Okay, so this is the
Okay.
part how you are going to compare between a two set of data by using a mean and